Anin Buju band members. Today is Thursday, October 29th. COVID positive updates for the county. Aiken County, on Tuesday, I reported there were 186 confirmed cases, and today there's 198. Crow Wing, on Tuesday, 1,062 positive cases. Today there is 1,143. Mille County on Tuesday, 427. Today, 449. And then Pine County on Tuesday, there were 554. And today, there are 577. And on the reservation in District 1, we have 14 confirmed cases. And there are a couple of those folks that are in quarantine. In District 2, we have 3 positive cases, no one in quarantine. District 3, 5 cases, no one in quarantine. We had a meeting with the Lieutenant Governor and the governor's staff, and they are talking about that this third wave is coming through the state of Minnesota, where we're going to see an increase of these positive COVID cases. For example, that Brainerd Public Schools, they announced they are going into distant learning for grades 5 to 12. Normally, as we were watching the news since it started, that the largest majority of the positive cases were in more of the urban areas, but the Commissioner of Health and Human Services for the state of Minnesota has said now the spread is going into the rural communities. So with that, we have a little piece of bad news under the Mille ban. We have one of our employees in family services that tested positive, and so that's pretty scary. And so immediate action was taken. The contact tracing began, and it was confirmed that at this point, with that positive case, that no band member was in contact with this individual. And so now, because of the contact tracing with some of the other employees, that many of them are going into quarantine, that will have an impact on how those cases of those supervisors will be done in the next 5 to 14 days. So please be patient and making sure that you understand that all of these visits will be rescheduled. And the decision was made because we wanted to make sure that we got those positive case and also the individuals that were in contact with that staff, that we make sure we monitor that. So that is pretty scary, and we all know that none of us are immune to COVID-19, and this virus is just rampant and will hit anybody, so we have to be very careful about that. And again, we want to make sure that when we're doing business here at the government center and providing service to the band members, that you are our top priority. And so when we have to make the changes, that is based on the safety of you as band members and the employees. And again, it's all about making sure that we continue to wear our mask and doing social distancing, and also staying out of the large crowds. That now that we're going into the fall and the winter season, where we have to stay inside more often, that we have to be very, very careful. There was a decision made by the Tribal Emergency Response Committee, and the recommendation is that all large gatherings coming up will be canceled for in-person. There may be some virtual meetings associated with that, and of course that means the Corporate Commission Fall Thanksgiving Dinner and the State of the Band. And as we all know, at the State of the Band, there are over thousands of people that attend that event. So we have to be very careful, and as we move forward, we will inform you on how we will conduct the State of the Band, which of course will be done virtual. And education is stating there's increased interest for more students to attend Nyashing school, and so that's pretty cool that people see our schools as a place to send their children. Every Monday they have pipe, and then once a month they have pipe and dish for the students, and that's something that has always happened with the history of the school, so that's very important as well. And then also there is the opportunity to sign up for distant learning. If you want to work on your associate degree, please sign up. We have a partnership with Fond du Lac Community College, and now that we're going to enter into the winter and fall seasons, we're going to have to be inside more often. So if you haven't taken any classes to pursue your education, maybe an AA degree or a bachelor's or a master's, now is a good time to sign up for classes. Also, voting again. The election is Tuesday. It seems like, wow, that took a long time to get here. Every day on television, advertisement and ads, and the candidates are there. And so, again, just because of all of this uncertainty with COVID, if you can vote early, we would like to recommend that you do so. And again, election is Tuesday. If you don't have the opportunity to vote early, which would be either Friday or Monday or even later today, that you do take the opportunity to go out and vote. And I hear the weather is going to be decent next week, so that'll be nice if there are long lines that you do take that opportunity. Thank you today for listening, and I will talk to you soon. Miigwech.